What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of our Colorado Avalanche Franchise Mode on NHL 22. If you haven't seen episode 2, that link is in the video description. Check it out. Unfortunately, last season was a bit disappointing. After winning the Stanley Cup in our first season of Franchise Mode, we made an ugly first round exit last season. Although, to be fair, we did get knocked out by the St. Louis Blues, and they went on to win the Stanley Cup last season. So gotta find the silver linings where we can. But we're headed into season 3 here. I'm manifesting good vibes, manifesting that we make a deep playoff run this time around, and we'll see how it goes. If you enjoyed the video, smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, the support helps me out greatly. And here we go, guys, let's jump right into season 3. Enjoy! Alright guys, so real quick we're gonna go over our lines for this season. First line here hasn't changed. Landeskog, McKinnon, Rantanen. Landeskog actually went up to an 89 overall, so that's good to see. Second line looking really solid there. Alex Newhook, only 22 years old, up to an 86 overall. Are you kidding me? Dude's out of medium elite potential now. Actually insane. So we got a really solid second line. Third line with Kadri, Kott, and Wagner. We actually went out and signed Austin Wagner just for the season because he does actually fit really well in that third line. He's 26, 80 overall, so pretty nice. And then we moved Brendan Lemieux down to the fourth line with Domi and O'Connor. Really solid fourth line here, actually. Pretty good, like, shutdown line, so to speak. So I like the looks of that. Defense here, Taves and Makar, Gerard and Byram. And then we called up Cam Dineen and put him on that third pairing with Erik Johnson. Byram is 22 and 87. The kid's actually insane. Oh my goodness. Take a look at our power plays here, guys. +5 correlation on top line is actually disgusting. And then the second line also looking really solid as well. This first power play is just absolutely nasty though. They're going to be really good. Four-man power play also really disgusting first unit here. Second unit pretty solid as well. Our penalty kills looking a lot better this season. This first line here very solid, and the second unit +3 correlation. Very good second penalty kill unit. I really like how our penalty kill looks this year. Should have a lot of success. And then our 3-man PK, both even correlation, so can't complain about that. Looking good. And then our goalies still the same. Kemper is our starter. Franco backing him up. I think we got really good lines this year. I'm happy with how they look, and we will see how things go. So guys, as you know, here we go. We're gonna sim through the preseason and see how it goes. Alright guys, so we're done with the preseason, and as you can see, we absolutely rocked it. We went 6-0-1. That's the kind of play we want to see. Look at this last win we had here on the Coyotes, 9-6. Are you kidding me? But really good preseason. That's what we love to see. Obviously doesn't have much stock in how the regular season goes, but we like to see the boys playing well early on. And basically we're going to get right into the regular season here. We're going to sim up to the new year, January 1st, 2024, and we'll see how we do. Alright guys, so to start the new year here, we have a record of 22-12-2. Pretty solid, honestly. I'm liking how we're playing. We're getting some big wins. Look at the standings, we're second. Look at the Jets, 30-7. Oh my goodness. But otherwise, I mean, like, pretty run-of-the-mill. 46 points. Looking pretty good. Yeah, I honestly like how we're playing so far. Could be a little bit better, but overall not too bad. Basically, we're just going to sim up to the trade deadline now and see how we do. Alright guys, so heading into the trade deadline here, we have a record of 40-18-4, so definitely a good spot to be in right there. 84 points, putting some distance between us and then the third place in the Central, the St. Louis Blues there. Catching up to the Jets a little bit. We like to see that now at 84 points. So yeah, pretty much at the top of the league standings as we want to be. Nathan McKinnon, oh my god. 89 points in 62 games. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Man's just showing that he's worth that 14 mil. Wow, that's insane. So basically, guys, we're gonna sim into the trade deadline here. I do like the way our team is playing, so I don't really expect to do much here. But we're gonna sim into the trade deadline, and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so we just started a trade deadline. We'll take a quick look at who's on the block, the big names up here. Sergei Bobrovsky's on the block. I mean, they gave him that 10 mil for 7 seasons. They're probably seeing the effects of that. Pulik, Pelech, Tom Wilson, interesting. Samsonov, Trocheck on the block again. Brian Rust, Dubois. Alright, so some decently big names here. Again, I like how our team's playing. I like how we're looking headed into the playoffs. And I don't expect to make any moves here. Again, unless we get some kind of big blockbuster trade that we absolutely can't refuse, I don't think I'm going to make any moves here. So we're just going to go through the trade deadline here and see what happens. Okay guys, so the trade deadline is over. We actually didn't make any moves. You know, Eric Johnson would have been the only person I would be interested in trading away, but unfortunately, we couldn't really find a defenseman that was really worth his value or was up close enough to the 80 overall. So it just wasn't worth it for us to trade him. As you can see here, Panthers did get Gavrikov and Kuraly from the Columbus Blue Jackets. So I mean, those are pretty good odds for them. And they also got Jake Allen and Sherwood from Montreal. So Panthers, you know, making some moves, wheeling and dealing. They actually aren't doing too hot this season, so that makes sense. Take a look here. Mikheyev to the Stars, Gurianov going to Nashville, JT Compher going to the Anaheim Ducks. Ottawa gets Tom Wilson, very interesting. Florida also got Pollock. Dang, okay, so they really, and they traded Bobrovsky to the Islanders. Wow, okay, so Florida is making a lot of moves this season. Winnipeg getting Suter, Athanasioa going to Vancouver, and Alexander Kerfoot going to Boston. So no super blockbuster trades. I mean, the Bobrovsky trade was pretty big. Tom Wilson trade was pretty big. That's pretty much it. And then I'd say the Gavrikov trade was decently big, because he's just been really good for the Blue Jackets. Overall, not too eventful at the trade deadline here. We did get some big trades, but overall pretty good. And so as you can see here, after the trade deadline, guys, we're 40, 18, and 4. Again, second in the Central, and we'll keep simming out here to the end of the regular season, and hopefully things go pretty well. Alright guys, so at the end of the regular season, we end up with a record of 56, 21, and 5. Good for the President's Trophy, I believe. Or actually tied with the Maple Leafs. Okay, so two-way tie. Exact same record. We'll take a look at the tiebreaker. But wow, we ended up overtaking the Jets there. Really great run at the end of the season. And yeah, let's take a look at the stats here. As you can see here, Nathan MacKinnon, 115 points. Oh my god. Rantanen over 100. Landeskog over a point per game. So our top line absolutely carried this season. Jesus Christ. That's insane. We'll just take a look at our forwards real quick. Kadri on the third line, literally producing 64 points is insane to me. Alex Newhook there, obviously doing really well. Burakovsky up from last season, that's good. Domi on the fourth line, putting up 42 points. That's actually insane. Yeah, our third line of Kadri, Cott, and Moore, Kadri and Cott, look at that, 41 points. Also 41 for Trevor Moore. Wagner down there. Wow, really good, 23 points. And then our fourth line, yeah, look at that. Domi 42, O'Connor, Lemieux. So good depth scoring. That's why we did so well this season, guys. We'll go to defenseman. Cale McCark, 75 points. My goodness. Gerard Byram, Taves. And Deneen scoring 3 goals. That's pretty interesting to me. Overall, pretty decent season. And yeah, Byram here, 39 points. Really, really good. And look at our goalie numbers. Kemper played really well. Wow, .96, 2.57. Friendstone, not as great for backup. But Kemper really played super well for us this season. Wow, I'm really impressed with that. So yeah, we had a really good season, guys, and we're gonna go sim into the playoffs here soon, but I want to take a look at the entire league. Nathan McKinnon with the most points. Oh my goodness. Pasternak up there. Wow, good handful with over 100 points. Yeah, pretty good list here. Lots of guys over 90. We'll look at goals here. Nathan McKinnon's gonna win the Maurice Richard. Oh my goodness. That's really sick. Look at Ovechkin. Is he here? Wow, Ovechkin had a down year, only 38 goals. Not great for him. McKinnon's gonna win the Maurice Richard. That's absolutely insane. 51 goals. What a legend. We love to see it. Then we'll look at defenseman here. Morgan Riley leading the way, 78 points. Makar's up on that first page, 75. Plus 34. Yeah, it looks like Riley's gonna end up winning the Vezina this season. Plus 35 there. Just one better than Makar, but he does have 3 more points. And then we'll take a look at the goalies. Vasilevsky and Varlamov leading the way, 44 wins apiece. Sort by... interesting. 36 game, or 63 games, I mean. .920, really good on Spencer Knight. And then let's see. Oh, I sorted the wrong way. I was like, what the heck? Jordan Binnington, though. So, looks like Binnington probably Vezina winner this season. Yeah, pretty good running there. Kemper's also up there. I'm gonna say Binnington wins the Vezina this season. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go sim into the playoffs here, and we will see who we get in the first round. Hopefully, we make it out of the first round this season. But let's go ahead and sim there. Alright, guys, so here we are. We have the Anaheim Ducks in the first round of the playoffs. I'll show you guys what the other playoff picture looks like. Got Toronto, Ottawa, Tampa, Buffalo, Carolina, Islanders, the Devils, and Panthers. Then you have the Knights and Flames, Kings, and Kraken. The Kraken have made the playoffs every single season we've started this franchise simulation, I think, which is crazy. Us versus the Ducks, obviously. And then Jets and the Blues, which should be interesting to see. Jets, obviously, were at the top of the league. Blues defending Stanley Cup champions, so should be a good series between them. And let's start the simulation. We had a really great season. We'll see what happens. Alright, so first 2 games are dubs. And there we go, we sweep the Ducks in the first round of the playoffs. That's pretty sick. Let's see what the other ones look like. The Knights swept the Flames. Maple Leafs swept the Senators, and the rest of the series are still going. And so there we go, we have another sweep. The Kings sweep the Kraken. And Jets up on the Blues 3-1. And let's see how things go here. There you have it. So the St. Louis Blues, just like we were, Stanley Cup champions and then eliminated in the first round of the playoffs in 5 games. Very interesting pattern we have here. And then these guys are still going. Oh my god, Eastern Conference teams, please. Still going, they're all going to 7 games, guys. This is insane. There we go, Panthers eliminated in 7. Gonna keep simulating. Let's see who ended up winning. Alright, so it was the Islanders and the Lightning ended up going on. We got the Jets here in the second round. Should be a fun series, considering they were really good in the regular season. So we'll see how it goes. Our first 2 games are also dubs. 1 loss and then another win. And there we have it. We take care of the Jets in 5. Alright, and there's the other series. Knights eliminate the Kings in 5, so we'll be facing them. Tampa sweeps the Maple Leafs, and then New Jersey and the Islanders still there, 6 games. Let's take a look at this Vegas team to see who we're going up against. Alright guys, here on the Vegas Golden Knights, they got Mark Stone, Eichel, so basically their core players playing really well for them. Also notice that they have Wallstrom there and Nichushkin. Oh, awkward. But he's 29 and 85, so we ended up losing him and he grew a decent amount, but overall it's alright. Take a look at their defenseman here. You got Gossesper there. Interesting. You'll see their goalies. Robin Leonard, tank, starting every single game. He's been playing really well. Alright, so this will be a tough matchup, so let's get back to the simulation and see how the Western Conference Finals go. Alright guys, I just want to point out that the Devils did win their series, so the Eastern Conference Finals is between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the New Jersey Devils. So let's go and simulate these Western Conference Finals between us and Vegas. This should be a really good series. So start out with 2 dubs. Loss and then another win. Another loss. Another loss. Oh my god, Game 7. Oh man, Stanley Cup Final on the line here, guys. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so 2-0 after 2. Look at that. Trevor Moore and Max Domi, 4th line center. Oh my god, what a legend. He's been playing so well for us, guys. That was such a good ad. 5-1. Oh man. Trevor Moore getting another goal there. And there we have it. 7-3. Brendan Lemieux getting a goal. Coming up huge, and we take it in 7. We are going to the Stanley Cup Final, guys. Let's sim and see who we get. Oh, there it is. Tampa Bay Lightning. Alright, man. Oh, wow. This is going to be so good, guys. The 2 dynasties. Literally 2 dynasties in the league are going up against each other with Stanley Cup Final here. And let's see how it goes. Okay, guys. So here we are. You can see our records fairly similar in the regular season. I actually do want to take a look at the Tampa Bay Lightning and see who we're going up against. See what kind of team they got going on here. Look at their forwards. Yeah, so basically, oh, the guys, you got Ryan Getzlaf. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do 39 and 82. Man, good for them. Yeah, pretty good line we got for Toronto and Hagel. All right, good job, good stuff. But Toronto's good out for them. Now look at our defensemen. Sergachev and Hedman, obviously their go-to guys. Otherwise, not much there, honestly. Then Vasilevsky, oh my god, .933, playing out of his mind. This is going to be a really tough series, guys, so let's get right into it here. Here we go, Stanley Cup Final. 2 Stanley Cup Finals in our 3 seasons. Shaping up to be a dynasty, like we said. Let's get these 2 dubs. Oh my god, both 5-4 in OT. Wow, that tells you how good these 2 teams are. Oh my god, yo! Let's go! Let's go! We sweep the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Stanley Cup Finals. Wow. There you have it. 2 cups in 3 seasons, guys. I said we were set not to build a dynasty in this series, and that's exactly what we're doing. Look at Max Domi! 4th line, and dude puts up 18 points. Oh my goodness, what a legend. Y'all, I'm so happy we signed this guy. We have him for 2 more years. Thank God. He's been playing so well for us. Absolutely insane. I mean, everyone really top to bottom contributing. Even down to our 4th line guys here. All with 5 points. Wagner on 3rd line with 5. Literally the depth on this team. And then our defenseman, again, top to bottom. Dineen scoring 2 goals for us. We love to see that. I mean, depth top to bottom, guys. That's what it is. We love to see it. Our goalies. Wow. Okay, so we pulled Kemper, I guess, in one of the games, and Francois backed him up good. But overall, Kemper, really solid numbers for the playoffs. Guys, this is it. This was a great team this season. our second Stanley Cup in the last 3 seasons. Again, it definitely looks like we're on the verge of a real dynasty here. That's what we love to see. And we're going to go ahead and sim up to the entry draft. Hopefully we get some good prospects here, and let's see what happens. Okay guys, so I just want to take a look at the retired players. Eric Stahl calling it quits, Corey Perry retiring, Zach Parise, Stastny, Lucic, Filppula, Ladd. It's pretty much the biggest. Darren Helm, he ends up retiring with Detroit. Let's see, Defenseman, Ryan Suter, Seabrook, Edler retiring with Philly, Jack Johnson ends up retiring with Minnesota. So that was a good thing we let him go. Mark Stahl, Martinez calling it quits, only 36. Probably could have gone another couple years with the Knights. And any goalies, Corey Schneider, Neuwirth. Alright, so no one's super big. But yeah, those are our retired players this season, guys. And we're gonna head into the draft here right now. Guys, I can't believe I forgot to do this, but we gotta look at the awards from the 2023-24 season. I don't know what year it is anymore. So let's take a look here. Obviously we won the Stanley Cup, Toronto Maple Leafs won the President's Trophy, and then yeah, there's that. Individual awards, Art Ross goes to McKinnon. Amazing, as we know, he had the most points. He also gets the Hart. Oh my goodness. Riley wins the Norris. Pasternak is on the Sabres now, what the hell? He gets the Lady Byng though. Shane Wright gets the Memorial, Calder Memorial. He's also on the Sabres, wow, okay. McKinnon gets Colin Smythe. Binnington gets the Vezina and the William Jennings. Connor Murphy gets the Bill Masterson. Hurricanes coach Jack Adams. Kopitar winning the Selke, love to see it. McKinnon with a 10, Ted Lindsay. And the Maurice Richard. Oh my god, look at McKinnon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 awards, guys. Oh my god, McKinnon absolutely cleaned up. But there you have it. Those are the awards from the 23-24 season. Unreal performance. We love to see it. Alright guys, so here we are at the NHL Entry Draft for the 24 year. Let's jump right into it. So the Sharks do have first pick. Here are our top 3. Sharks, Coyotes, and Rangers. Let's see who they take. Wow, oh my god, mainly 83 overall. Jesus. Alright, that's a good pick. Let's see who the Coyotes take. Another medium elite. 75 though, so decent jump down, but still really good. And let's see who the Rangers get. Another medium elite. Interesting, 69 overall. Alright, good stuff. Let's sim up to our pick here, guys. We are picking 32nd, obviously. Let's see how it goes. Okay guys, so I am decided to take this goalie, Yuri Kolosov here. As you can see, his numbers really weren't that great, but he does have a medium elite potential here. There you go, ETA 4 years in the NHL, medium elite, and he does have guaranteed X Factor and Superstar abilities. I just think that's so good. He's only 18 years old. He's listed as a gem here. I don't see, you know, I don't see our other goalie pick developing much. So I feel like we gotta take a goalie here. And he looks too good to pass up. Let's see how it works out for us. And we will see what did he end up being. Our medium elite, spot on. We scouted him really well. I am happy with that pick, guys. And we'll go into our next pick all the way down to number 96. Alright guys, I'm going to make a decision to go with this Charles Bearball guy. 19 years old, big guy, 6'5", power forward. As you can see here, put up decent numbers, 16 goals, 27 assists. He has a low elite potential here. So we didn't scout him too well in potential, but we do have decent, you know, skills and stuff like that on him. ETA 3 years. You know, he's our highest ranked guy. I feel like we take him here. Again, pretty good numbers. And we'll see what he ended up being. Our low top 9 forward, so he did drop. He's a 63 overall though, so not too bad. you know, I'm not too salty over that. I think that was fine. And we'll go ahead and sim to our next pick here. Alright guys, so obviously we're left with kind of like the bottom of the barrel here now, getting into the last couple rounds of the draft. We really only have some bottom 6 guys here. We have 2 playmakers listed. I feel like we'll be able to get one of them, so I want to take this 2-way forward here. Weston Coyle, 18 years old, 6'3", and we'll see what he looks like. So yeah, spot on scouting there, only 49, so that's a yikes. But again, what are we going to get here? We'll just sim to our next pick. So again guys, I'm just going to take these medium bottom 6 guys here, our higher ranked players. Scouting spot on, and we'll see what ranking he was at, probably in the 40s, so nothing too great. Oh, 54 overall, okay. So not too bad actually for the 6th round. And then that'll do it for the draft. As you can see here, only 4 picks, obviously Stanley Cup champions. We're not going to be up there or anything. We did get that, what was it, medium elite in the Kolosov guy. So that was actually a pretty solid pick for what we had. And then we're going to get into the re-sign phase here in a minute. So let's go do that. So let's just look at our centers guy here for a second. McKinnon's still 95. Kadri did go up, I believe, to an elite exact. Newhook's up to an 87. Oh my god. We still have him for one more year at 2.8. He's definitely going to ask for a raise here. Max Domi went up to an 84. Oh my god, this guy's a legend. And then we're going to look at our prospects here. We got this guy's 2062. I don't really think he's going anywhere. I feel like we're not going to sign him. But this Danielson guy is 1921, medium top 6 potential. Look at those numbers. Oh my god. He does have those 2 superstar abilities. You know, pretty average on stuff right now, but you know, slapshot power is looking good, skating is looking solid, hands are good for where he's at right now. You know, I do think that we're probably gonna offer him a contract. Probably gonna let this guy go. Again, year older, only 62 overall, but this guy looks like he's gonna be good for us. Take a look at our wingers. We got Wagner, Lemieux, and Ranta all expired on contracts here. Landeskog to a 91. He was an 89. My goodness. Burakovsky, he didn't go up any. He's 29 though. We have him for the next 3 seasons. I feel like we might end up making a trade for him at some point. Olsen, 1 more year. Wow, he's up to a 76. Good stuff. This was our Myrov guy, low elite, 20 years old, 61. Didn't grow as well. I feel like Slavacek, you know, we're gonna let him go. This was the one guy we selected, Coyle, in the draft. So yeah, I feel like we're not gonna end up signing Slavacek, but Myrov, I feel like we could end up signing him. Got 1 more season on them. Check our right wingers, Henry and Megna, expiring contracts here. This was one of our picks from this year. Everyone else is good. Rantanen up to a 93. Trevor Moore. Wait, Trevor Moore went up to an 83 in 1 season. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, we might end up re-signing him. Henry is in the AHL. He's 24, only 76. He's asking for the bare minimum. You know, I say we just give him that, because that's what he was getting anyway. So no problem there. Jason Megna, only 34 to 76. I feel like we can let him go, only because we could definitely get someone to sign, who's probably younger and better on our right winger. So yeah, we'll let him go. And then we'll take a defenseman here. Taves, we gotta re-sign. Rutsu, we are 100% signing. Look at this guy, medium elite, 20 years old, is already an 81. Look at those numbers, my goodness. Absolutely insane. Look at the shot blocking and stick checking. 98, hands above a 90. Oh my god, dude. Oh, this was such a good pick. Wow. Alright, we're definitely going to offer him a contract, guys. Let's see our goalies. We have Francois. Kemper went down to 85, so yeah, I feel like coming up next year, we're going to have to do some goalie work. Union is up to an 81 at 24 years old, so he's definitely going to be our backup next season, maybe. Hunter Miska doesn't want an extension. He is 25 or 28, only 75. Yeah, we can definitely let him go and sign another backup. Alright guys, so we're gonna mess around with this and we'll come back once we got our contracts figured out. Alright guys, so we're gonna offer Taves a 2-year contract. He was asking for a lot of money at first. He comes down a bit if we lessen the years. He's 30 years old, up at an 86, so he's still got a few more seasons left in him. I feel like this is a fair offer, 5.2 mil for 2 years, and we'll see what he does with that. Alright guys, we're offering also this Rutu guy. Obviously medium elite potential. Look at that, only asking for 975 for 3 years. I feel like how could we not? Obviously no reason to bump that down. So let's give him that. Alright, here we go guys, we're going to give Francois a 1 year at 1.9. We'll see what he says. I feel like come next season we're going to let him go, so we'll see what he says to this offer. Alright guys, here we're going to give Brendan Lemieux 1.1 at, or 1.125 at 1 year. He's asking for 1.225. We'll see what he says to this, maybe save the cap space. Again, I am bringing back these guys. You know, this was our Stanley Cup winning team. I see no reason to mess with the lineup and the roster that we have right now. So we'll see what he says to this. Okay, so Francois did take the 1 year contract. That's good for us. Again, we'll probably let him go next season, but figure we'll get one more good year out of him. He's 34 right now. Same with Kemper. We're gonna have goalie issues next year, but whatever. We'll deal with it when the time comes. Alright guys, so we locked down Devin Taves. Says he feels he played the amount of minutes that he deserved. Yeah, he's really good for us. We lock him in for, I believe, 2 years. So good contract with him. Alright, so Brendan Lemieux says no. He says there are too many players at his position on the depth chart. That's pretty fair. He will be a free agent, so we'll see what happens with our lines, because we might want to sign him again. But that's fair. Alright, Nick Henry news there. Alright, so Noonan wants a one-way deal. Alright. We can give that to him, though. Ronta renews here. Alright, so Wagner wants us to sign him for 2 years. Alright, we'll take a look at that then. Alright, so Brochu signs. He'll be our backup in the AHL. And Rutu signs. Bet. That's really good for us. Alright, so we're going to give Austin Wagner 2 years at 1.5. Since he did say he wanted 2 years. Still good for us. 80 overall, 27 years old. So we'll give him this, see what he says. Alright guys, so we offered Austin Wagner the 2 years he wanted, a little less than what he was asking, and he did accept. So that was a good ad for us for the next couple seasons. He played really well. And I still want to decide what I want to do about Brendan Lemieux. Let's see here. Alright guys, just look at the free agency here. Austin Matthews and Sebastian Aho, the two biggest names there. We only have 3.6 million in cap space this year, so we're obviously not going to be signing anyone. Lindholm also a free agent. Kyrou, Reinhardt, Malkin there, so some pretty big names. Matthews, he's on a low franchise game. What the heck? He's in 94 at age 26. Alright, so that was a pretty big name there. And then we'll look at the defenseman. Yeah, Letang, basically the biggest name. I mean, Forsling's there is good. Brady Shea, Brendan Dillon, solid names there. And let's check the goalies. So Hellbuck, Samsonov, Vanacek there as well. Pretty good. guys here. It'd be interesting to see if Matthews or Aho sign with anywhere else. Same with Lindholm, honestly. So we'll keep a tabs on the free agency here as we sim through it, and maybe decide if we want to offer anyone a contract. I don't think we will, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so here we have some decently big signings. Tyler Toffoli signed a 4-year contract with Boston, and Boston also signed Pavelski for a year. Cairo goes back to St. Louis for a year, and then Minnesota getting Lindgren for 3 years there. We'll take a look here. Edmonton getting Forsling for 6 years. Interesting. Nichushkin going to Chicago for 2 years. Vladar to Winnipeg 2 years. Zuccarello to Vegas. Tom Wilson signed with Montreal for 5 seasons. Samsonov and Wheeler to Ottawa. Stevenson to Seattle. Duclair to Vegas. Sam Reinhart signing with the Flames for 6 seasons. Wow. Jonathan Drouin to LA for 7 years. Wow, Columbus gets Elias Lindholm for 7 years. Oh my, and guys, look at this. Oh my god. Look at these 2 signings here. Vancouver signing Aho for 7 years, and the Carolina Hurricanes signing Austin Matthews for 6 years. Wow. Those are huge. 2 huge signings this season. Oh my goodness, that's insane, guys. And then we signed a bunch of free agents to go down to our AHL team here. Any other big names? Ryan Murray signing with Edmonton for 5 years. Getzlaf to Pittsburgh for 2. Chris Letang signing with Toronto for 2 seasons. Okay, so those are our biggest names off the list here. Guys, this was just insane. Carolina getting Austin Matthews, and Vancouver getting Sebastian Aho, and then Columbus getting Lindholm. Really, really insane signings. That was a great free agent. That was a great free agent season right there. All right, guys. So here we have a pretty tempting offer from Carolina. They're willing to give us a round 3 and round 4 pick next year's draft, 2025, in exchange for our round 6 pick and Pavel Francouz. I did say, you know, he's 34, down to an 84. I don't know why they want him. Maybe his contract's cheap, and maybe they got goalie problems there this season. But that would give us a really good opportunity to bring a Noonan up to the NHL, Service Kemper's back up this year, and then we could just go out and sign, you know, another AHL caliber goalie. I think I'm gonna say yes to this, guys. I like this trade. Frees up a little bit of cap space with us. Yeah, I like this trade a lot. We're gonna do that there. Alright guys, so we're actually gonna go out and offer Scott Wedgwood a contract. He does have a 2-way contract, which is good. We're gonna offer him the season. Go down to our NHL team, or AHL team, and be the starter there. Since we're gonna bring a Noonan up to our NHL roster this year. We'll see what he says. Alright guys, so Wedgwood said yes, so we have him as our AHL starter for the next season. Alright, there we go guys, and Noonan says yes to our offer. We offered him 2 seasons, just slightly more than he was asking, literally not much. I think we gave him like an extra 50k. That was good. He'll be our backup, for this season at least, so that was good. Alright guys, so just to end the episode here, we're going to go over our lines headed into the next season. First line, obviously, disgusting, as expected. Second line, super solid. Trevor Moore went from an 80 to an 83 overall. So that was insane. Newhook's up to an 87. I mean, this kid is 23 years old. Absolutely bonkers. Third line, looking great. And then our fourth line still has -1 correlation, but what can you do about it? Max Domi up to an 84, playing fourth line minutes, unreal. Olsen we called up from the AHL. I felt that he was good enough. 21 years old, 77 overall. We'll see how he does this season. And guys, our defense is looking absolutely nasty this year. Taves and Makar on that first pairing. Byram, and then our Rutu guy that we drafted in the 2022 draft. 20 years old, already an 83. Absolutely unreal. And then Gerard and Deneen down there on the third pairing. All positive correlations. We love to see that. Special teams or power plays are also looking nasty. First line, absolutely unreal, and second line there, really, really solid as well. Four-man power play, also looking really good. Our penalty kills, looking really solid here as well. I expect our PK to do a really good job this coming season. Really solid units there. And then three-man PKs, I mean, could be better, but it's hard to correlate three-man PKs. What are you going to do about it? Goalies, Kemper's down on 85 overall, kind of sucks, but what can you do? And then Noonan's backing him up this season, 24 years old, 82 overall. Feel like he could be our starter next year or the year after. You know, we'd have to find some magical cap space to sign a really good starter next year, but again, what can you do about it? I feel confident rolling with these lines into next season, and I am excited. 2 cups in 3 seasons. Again, we are definitely on that road to having a dynasty here in Colorado. I'm really excited about next season. I hope y'all are as well. That'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, helps me out greatly, and I'll see you back here for the 2024-25 NHL season with the Colorado Avalanche. Have a good one, guys.